the hook or the cook. So that's my testimony for today. And yes, in case you're wondering, that's my mother-in-law's hat. This is olive brown tingling. She gave it to me years ago. And my mother-in-law died in February 1999. My own mother was here at the time. Yes, my mom was here at the time when she died. And that's my other mother-in-law, Mr. Tom's. Yeah, so I live here right now. But right now I'm also I'm closing it down now. So that's right. I should be thinking of myself to say I don't know I'm okay. Calvary's cross I shall never forget. Calvary's cross I shall never forget. Calvary's cross I shall never. I'm closing this down now. So that's right. I should be thinking of myself to say I don't know I'm okay. Calvary's cross I shall never forget. Calvary's cross I shall never forget. Calvary's.
Yes, good. It's still good morning. Good morning. Who am I speaking to? Okay, Matthew. The reference is BCR 760029. And the name is Mervelee Myers. Okay. Arnold Ebenezer Tomlinson. Sorry? Yes. So I got another letter after my conversation with Jeremy the other day. I got another letter. But from my understanding, I think we are at cross purposes about what we are both expected to do. And also in that letter, I see where there's some transcript of a copy of a will that was sent to Lloyd's Bank. And I want to know more information about what is on that will that Lloyd has received. When was that will made? Something along that line, because as I said, Jeremy, whether it was, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna let my mind that is very confused at the moment think the unthinkable and go with the flow until we come to a conclusion. Because I gave Jeremy certain instructions and he gave me certain instructions. And from what I'm reading in this letter, none of the instructions that we agreed on has been delivered. And as I said, I need confirmation of which will it was that Trevor Anthony Tomlinson has filed, because I've had conversations with Andrew Craig about this matter, and everybody seems to be wanting to treat me as a person who I am not, and it's not only Lloyd's. So I'm going to tell you now, how can Trevor Anthony Tomlinson have a will purporting to be the last will and testament of Arnold Ebenezer Tomlinson when I have a letter from Amphlett Lismore? And I'm going to tell you. So the will was dated the 17th of July 2023. And I'm just going to give you an idea of what it was said. Reference, blah, blah, blah. I confirm that your will has been executed properly and that it has been placed in my firm's strong room for safekeeping. Please let your executors know that the original will is kept with us. So where did Trevor get the will? I don't need to go any further, I assume. Where did Trevor get this will that has been registered wherever and wherever? So if Amplet Solicitor has a will that they said is in their strong room, where did Trevor Anthony Tomlinson get this thing in? We shouldn't be here, you know. Lloyds, we shouldn't be here. Because my husband and I came into the branch. He was going down to put the money, change the money over into my name as well as his, because it was his alone. But because we did not have our documents, because we were robbed on the 19th of October in Peckham, the matter is still not been sorted. Yeah. So when we came in, that was our intention. They told us what we were supposed to do. We didn't get around to it. We came back again because we still didn't have our documents. And my husband was like losing his memory, blah, blah, blah. Luckily, he told me the PIN number. So when we went to the Peckham branch, it was a lovely manager who dealt with us. And by the time my husband left the office and to go to the counter to do the business, he forgot his number. So he gave me his PIN number. All I'm trying to say is, if I was that sort of a person you people are portraying me to be, I could easily have taken the PIN number that I know and taken out the little paltry under £5,000 out of the bag. I didn't do that. I follow proper procedures. And I've been into Peckham branch more than once to sort this matter out. And even when my money was supposed to come to me, sit down, Panny there. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Yeah? We are going to get to the bottom of this. And since Jeremy decided after taking up for Andrew and pretending he didn't know, from whatever he said in his letter, it confirms he knew more than what he's saying. Now I'm going to demand a public apology. And I'm going to demand that Lloyd's Bank find out which will it is that Trevor Anthony Tomlinson is using. Trevor Anthony Tomlinson has not spent a penny towards the funeral. He went and he changed his father's wishes, and I had to spend the money. Even the 2 limousines that his father ordered. So I was assuming one would leave from my home for me and my family. I had to pay cab fare. Sort this out. Don't let me get dirty. I'm being very nice, Lloyd. Yeah. Well. Didn't you just hear what I read? Do you want me to read it again? Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Which will did Trevor Anthony Tomlinson use for probate? If this letter says, I confirm that your will has been executed properly and that it has been placed in my firm's strong room for safekeeping. Yeah? So which will has he used for probate? Okay. So your Lords need to find out. Because I have acted in the most professional manner. As I said, I have the PIN number for the paltry under £5,000. I spent more than £5,000 on one payment for that funeral. Yeah. So I gave Lloyd the opportunity to deal with this fairly, but they seem to be not acting professionally. And if they're not acting professionally, I can do what's best. First, get it sorted. Since we've reached this point, now I'm going to demand that apology, and then we can take it from there. It's in the ball is in Lloyd's court. I have the handle, they have the blade. Because first we're going to find out which will did Trevor use for probate. Sorry? Am I the executor? I am not questioning executor. I am not questioning. I can tell you what you want to know. That let me read something to you, because I want this to be sorted as per the person who my husband was, not his son. Yeah. So let me read something to you, and maybe you will understand. Yeah. Dated 17th of July 2023. Will of Arnold Ebenezer Tomlinson. The solicitor's particular. Yeah. This is the last will and testament of me, Arnold Ebenezer Tomlinson, of the address. Revocation, I revoke any wills or codicils I have made before. Funeral wishes, I wish my body to be burned, to be buried. Sorry? I am not saying yes any more than one will. I'm reading something to you. Listen, please. You don't need to listen. Okay. So, well, can you find out which will Trevor Anthony Tomlinson have used? Yeah? I appoint my son Trevor Anthony Tomlinson of 19 Wilson Road, the address. If my son dies before me or is unable or unwilling to act, then Then he said, I so appoint my executor and trustee, my wife, Mervelee Ione Myers, of the address. Yeah? Find out which will Trevor is using for probate. I've just told you the date, dated the 17th of July, 2023. Yeah? So you don't need to know nothing. I'm reading the legitimate thing to you. Sorry? I've just read the date of this will to you, didn't I? It's dated the 17th of July, 2023, and it said, and the thing said it's in their stronghold. So I'm just reading something that was sent. Sorry, I'm not hearing you, please. Okay, can I read it again? And I go slowly because sometimes when I'm stressed, I go fast. And for you to understand, I'm going to read it again so you understand. Okay? I appoint my son, Trevor Anthony Tomlinson, of the address. Yeah? If my son dies before me or is unable or unwilling to act, then instead I appoint as my executor and trustee my wife, Mervelee Ione Myers, of the address. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. No. It said here if he's unable and unwilling. No, he's not willing because he didn't spend any money on the funeral, for the funeral. He came in here and abused me and he abused his father. So he's unable or whatever. So, all right, since you're taking it that way, I've contacted the persons who have the will. Yeah, because I'm thinking, if they have this will in a safe place, where did Trevor get a will from? There's another will here that was created in 2012, which I have a copy. So I'm assuming that's the will Trevor is using. I doubt Trevor know of this will. I am doubting. But if they have it, if the solicitors have it in their strong room, how would Trevor have gotten it? They must have given it to him. Okay. Well, I'm waiting to find out. Okay, I am not arguing with you. I've contacted them. The person is on holiday. So I'm waiting to find out from them. Yeah? Okay. Okay. But if there's a codicil said if he's unable and unwilling. No. He's unable. Even if he's willing, he's unable. He didn't spend a penny towards that funeral. Okay? So I'm not going to argue with you. I'm waiting for the solicitor to return. Okay? It seems you're not listening. Are you hard of hearing or something? I said Trevor did not spend a penny for that funeral. Even the limousine, I had to get a cab to go to the funeral. He never spent a penny. And I have my receipt. Sorry? You just seem not to be listening. I said Trevor did not spend a penny for the funeral. Sorry? I paid. Me. I paid every penny, sir. Sorry? All you sent to me is under £5,000, and I spent excess of £5,000. So I have no need to provide you with nothing. No, I will not provide you with nothing, sir. Because you're basically calling me a criminal. I will not provide you with nothing. I will not be providing you with a copy of anything. Okay? No. Because Trevor did not spend a penny for that funeral. And I don't know what Will Trevor is using. So let the solicitor who deal with it come forward, okay? I will not be providing you with anything, and I need an apology. Yeah? Sorry? It seems as if you don't understand English. I'm speaking English. But you're not seeming to understand that I said Trevor has not paid a penny. Even the limousine that his father ordered, I had to go get cab to take my family to the funeral. And look how long I've been saying it to you. And you sit down acting like an idiot. Like you have English as additional language. I'm not being offensive to people with English as additional language. But that's the way you're behaving and continue to treat me like a criminal. I need an apology. Okay? And I will not be providing nothing. I need the solicitor say, did they hand over the will to Trevor without contacting me? Because on there it says, if he dies, if he's unable or unwilling, I'm telling you, he is willing but unable, because he is responsible for my husband dying in King's College Hospital, Byron Ward, after he came in here and assaulted me. Police was involved. So all I need to do is contact the police. Yeah? Police was involved, yeah? So you're not going to stress me out, sir? Yes, Matthew, you're stressing me out. So you have Jeremy, you have Andrew Craig, Jeremy Flant, and Matthew. And now I'm going to put you guys in my book of End Gender-Based Violence. Yeah? You will be in it now. No, you will not be getting any from me. Did Trevor pay for any funeral? Did Trevor pay for any funeral, sir? Trevor did not pay for any funeral, so you won't be getting any from me. Sorry? I'm not hearing you. No, you will not be getting anything from me. I'm telling you now. You will not be getting anything from me. And in the other letter from Andrew Craig about threats, about whatever, go ahead and do whatever you need to do. Okay? I'll wait for the solicitor to arrive back from annual leave to find out did they hand over a will. And there's a codicil that says if he's unwilling or unable. He's unable. I'm telling you, he's unable. Sorry? Okay, he has a grant of probate. Okay. 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 But I'm exercising my rights as a person who went in there to sort out. Who could have taken the money out, but I follow proper procedures to get that money. Yeah? Well, okay. I'm exercising my right now. Now I'm going to question Trevor's ability to probate. It's not a problem to me because I never lived at that property, so I wasn't interested in that property. But what is due to Caesar, give it to Caesar. Trevor has not spent a penny on that funeral. Okay? Okay. What did I do with the money? Okay. But it's obvious if Trevor did not pay any money on the funeral, that money went towards the funeral. It's obvious. Okay? Okay. So no, you won't be getting any evidence from me, I'm telling you. So whichever way you want to get your evidence, go get your evidence. Okay? You're asking me a fucking stupid question now, dirty boy. Dirty boy, you're asking me a fucking stupid question now. That's what you're asking me. Okay? You are asking me a fucking stupid question. I'm telling you that Trevor did not spend the money on that funeral. I spend all the money. Mrs. Tomlinson spend all the money. Yeah? Mrs. Tomlinson spend all the money. A paltry, whatever. Under £5,000. So I need an apology from you, sorry? Swearing, that's tame. That's tame. You call me a criminal. You call me a criminal. Yeah? No, you call me a criminal. I will not be providing any copy of anything. Okay? No, I will not be providing any copy of anything because I spend the money for the funeral. Not Trevor, not anybody else. I will not be providing a copy of nothing. Do you get me now? How are you going to get it from me? You're going to take me to court? Okay, go ahead and take me to court. Go ahead and take me to court. Sorry? Go ask Trevor. It's me and Trevor went to do the whatever. I spend the money. Go and ask Trevor. Sorry? But you, mister, you're not listening. I said whatever is done. My husband left his funeral arrangement. Trevor changed it so additional cost was made. Everything was done through me and Trevor. I spend the money. I spend the money. You get me? I spend the money so you can find out from him who it was. I don't need to supply that information. He knows. Sorry? No, I will not be telling you. Go ask Trevor. No, I will not be telling you, sir. Okay? need to send nothing for a paltry, whatever. How much money have I spent? Yeah? I don't need to send nothing. Everybody's stressing me out. And everybody is going to do this and do that. Yeah? So you sit down there with your foolishness. How can you ask me about why not? Yeah? I'm not living. I'm merely existing. Yeah? I'm not living. I'm merely existing. So this is the will. This is the letter that says it is being kept. Yes? It is being kept. Whatever. So I am assuming if what they're saying, they went and got the will without anybody saying anything to me. There's a codicil that said if Trevor dies before, is unable or unwilling. Well, Trevor is unable to be executor. I want nothing from whatever. I was never interested in my husband's property. Even since Mimi Awusu introduced us to the solicitor. It's now I realize Mimi Awusu was trying to get me to get share in my husband's property. And then she was going to get me section. But she said as much Trevor would do it, but he's sure. In the end, when Trevor started acting up, my husband stood in here and told him the property will be sold and the money shared 3 ways. I don't know which 3 ways my husband meant because he left the property for Trevor and his son, Jermaine. Yes? So I don't know if my husband meant the property was going to be sold and share the money 3 ways. So it would be Jermaine, my husband, and Trevor. I don't know. But if that was the case, that means whatever property, if he was going to sell it 3 ways, it's going to share 3 ways. I am entitled to my husband's share of the property then. Yes? So you're going to take me to court. Take me to court. That's my argument. After Trevor started the foolishness, my husband told him in here, the property is going to be sold. It's 3 ways. The 3 ways is Jermaine, Trevor, and my husband. So who is entitled to my husband's share of the money? Me. Yeah? So let's argue then. That's the premise I'm going to argue. I'm waiting for the solicitor to return. Yeah? So this is what it said. It's in their stronghold. So I'm assuming it's there. I don't know. That's why I wasn't bothered. And as a matter of fact, I wasn't bothered about nothing. I wasn't even questioning spending the money for the funeral until they come with their foolishness. Yeah, so that's that. When did it leave their stronghold? Considering there's a codicil. There's the thing. So the codicil. So that's the last will and testament for my husband. That's what I have. So when I said 17th of July, I can say that was the date I was going out with my husband. And I picked up the phone and I called Narin Masir and I said, what are you doing? Can you imagine what I was going through and getting a letter dated the 13th of July about possession and where I am today? I could have been imprisoned and evicted if it wasn't for a district judge, whatever. So here's the codicil I'm reading to the stupid idiot boy. I can't tell me about me, swear. That is it. For anybody who can read. That is it. That is it. Yeah? That is it. So this is the part I'm contesting. Since Trevor decided to be bad and nasty. Appointment of executor. I appoint my son Trevor Anthony Tomlinson of 19 Wilson Road, the address, as to be my executor and trustee. If my son dies before me or is unable or unwilling. So I am not saying Trevor is unable to be executor based on his behavior towards his father and me. Yeah? He appoints me. Trevor changed the lock on the place because I was willing to go to Wilson Road for the duration of his length of time to take care of him because he was getting carers in the day, but there would be no carers in the night. Well, the carers, they come in 5 minutes and they go. I record them arguing. But I was prepared to go to Wilson Road for the duration of the time my husband had left to take care of him till the end. Trevor changed the lock. They put a safeguarding on Trevor at Guys and St. Thomas's because of his behavior towards his father. There was a safeguarding on Trevor, so that is it. So we need to find out. What is this? Yeah? Trevor in a hurry to go get probate. Yeah? So this is a letter from Lloyd's Bank, which I answered nicely. You see, I said. So yeah. And then this is the whatever. So court, same how court make me whatever with their thingy, and the solicitor telling me can't do it. I need to know which will. Which of the will Trevor used get probate? Was it this last one? And if it's this last one, why didn't the solicitor contact me to say there's a codicil? Have you got any concerns? Do you need anything changed? If that be the case, I need to wait until the solicitor returns. So this is where I keep. So people want to know. Yeah, this is my will. I also made a will. Who introduced us, Mimi or Wusu? So I said, okay. We had made wills before. We are in trust. I said it wasn't worth the paper it was written on. That's when my husband left the money for Melzi and Dudley and money for Kings. Yeah? So this is my will. Yeah? Yeah? So I appoint both my sons as executor. Yeah? That doesn't say I will not change my will. I don't know. But what am I changing it for? They are mine. Yeah? So that's all I'm saying. There was a point when my husband said the property will be sold and the money share 3-way. So I am entitled to my husband's amount then. Yeah? So let's deal with that. So let me put back that in here. Yeah? I ain't taking nothing. Not even 5,000, and look how much money I spend. Not even 5,000 pounds. Lloyd's now is going to come talk me why I want ever. Look how much money I spent. I buried Tom's sister. Yeah? When I realized that thief in Vashti was trying to get me to spend more than whatever. She tell me one price and whatever. And they have money down there. So I buried my husband's sister. I have to pay fear for whoever and whoever. Yeah? And now you are come question why I won't say what the money was for. No, I will not be providing anything. For a little under 5,000, the money I spent. Yeah? When I should be getting ahead with my life, I am wasting time about whatever. Yeah? I am now wasting time on this when I should be getting on with my life. Yeah? I am now wasting time. I am still taking care of Melzi. It's me taking care of Tom's brother. From the little that's left. That should come out of the property. Yes? That should be out of the property. And instead, I am burdened down now to go prove, and why not? Why you calling me dirty boy? A thief? No, I'm not a thief. I could easily have said, I have the PIN number. And despite Mimi also said me clear out this and clear out that, I never cleared out anything. Yeah? I paid this for the wreath. That's why I make it my business to go to the funeral of the lady who created the wreath. And then I went and I found my husband thing. Yeah? ACR photography, £1,000. I paid another £300 for the drummers. Caribou Education Center, 2,853.15. Yeah? £1,000. So that's 3,853.15 plus 300. 1,000. 3,853. So 3. All right, call it 4,000 I add. Plus another 300 for the drummer half of my head. So that's almost the 4,000 covered. That's the 4,000 covered here in this alone. Yeah? Here's another receipt for 160. And me must now come do whatever. Yeah? Yeah? So this is council tax bill to prove something. Yeah? So see my receipts here. Yeah? I'm not careless person. So that is what you see on there, 2,853, it's in there. So I get it or whatever. Here we are. Yes? Whose name is on anything? My name. So yes, I mean and Trevor do go and do sort out what to sort out. But whose name is on it? Mervelee Myers. Mervelee. Tommy husband. Whose name is on it? Mervelee. Dirty boy, go away. Dirty boy Matthew from Lights, go away. Yeah? Mrs. M. Myers nationwide that them fuck me up now. That mean a problem. Yeah? Mervelee Myers, who named the panny? Dirty boy Matthew from Lights. Come talk about me, swear. Yeah? See everything itemized. Whose name is on it? Trevor don't pen a red penny. My husband had two limousine. And I had to get cab to take me and my family to funeral. Yeah? Why not? Why not? Crab blouse. Come carry me a coat. Crab blouse. You can carry me a coat. Me no need to show nothing more. Me already covered the 4,000 odd. Under 5,000. Already me cover it. So me no need to show nothing more. Trevor, since you are going body, me I go get Tommy share. Me I get my husband share out of the property because he said, yeah? Yeah? Me no need for sure anything else. I will be getting my husband share out of the property because in the end when you start going with your foolishness, see them here and me have them. Come for where you come. As a matter of fact, you don't get nothing till we sort out this. Since you got ton bad man, You're not getting nothing out here. Yeah? So I'm assuming. Is this the will that Trevor used? Yeah? I am not mentioned on here as executor. So I'm assuming this is it. I am assuming this is the will. I doubt Trevor know about the last will. I don't think so. I'm assuming this is the will because I am not named on it as executor. Yeah? I'll tell you what's on it. Yeah? Trust inheritance, then come in your account, take away money. Maybe you do whatever. Yeah? I am assuming this is the will Trevor used. So let me read what's on it. I am assuming that's the will. So let me read on it. So when Victor called me up and I say, he mad, I say whatever. Yes, there was a will with Dudley's name, but Dudley's dead. So that's the latest will. And the date I reference because that was the date I called up Narin Masira, the number that came on a letter of possession. Can you imagine? This is the last will of me, Arnold Ebenezer Tom address. Revocation, I revoke all the former wills. Yeah? I'm assuming this is the will Trevor is using. Funeral wishes, I wish to be buried. Appointment of executor, only Trevor. Yeah? Legacies. I give to my partner, Mervelee Ione Myers, we weren't married then, the sum which has the same value at my death of 15,000. Had at the date of this will, and I direct that the circle calculation required under this clause shall be carried out by my executors whose decision will be binding. So now I'm going to make sure my husband wish for the property to be sold and the money share three-way. Jermaine get his, Trevor get his, and my husband get his. So I am going to demand my husband's share from the property. Yeah? I give my brother Mervelee Tomlinson. I'm still taking care of Mervelee. Tom is dead. I am still taking care of Mervelee. Every month I have to go find the money to send to Mervelee. And now he's journeying. So I'm going to use that as well. So I need to get money from that property for Mervelee. Dudley is dead. Victor has £9,000. Tom said he's to collect and to collect it. The 4,000 that Mark has, he said leave it. He'd leave money for King's College in this one. I don't think he did leave in the other one. Yeah? I give to my son, Trevor Anthony Tomlin, so all my interest in the property known as whatever. If my son dies before me, then his own children, if any, shall take equally upon attaining 18. Yeah? If inheritance, whatever. But I'm assuming this is the will. I doubt Trevor knew about the other will. Yeah? To pay debts, taxes, and funeral testimony expenses. Trevor, don't spend a penny. And me. Even have to the limousine, I had to order cab. Yeah? 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 I am assuming this is the will that Trevor has probated. I'm assuming this is the will Trevor has appropriated. I am not mentioning this for executor. But in the other one, The last final will and testament. Whatever. I don't need to provide anything else. I have the bill. I have the bill for the funeral. Those who traveled here and whatever, and I am still taking care of Mervelee. Dirty boy, Matthew, go on. Go on, dirty boy. So me, I don't know. Yeah. So this is what I have. I put it back in my husband's briefcase. Dirty boy, Matthew, fan lights. Go on. Yeah? So now I go tidy my kitchen. Me no bury in here. So my work has to begin. So dirty boy, Matthew, go on. Me no need nothing else. Yeah? I mean not even see the one them way. But if somewhere when me have to pay nearly 5,000, 4,000 odd at one go, then me get another one, 1,000 odd, different from what me just call out. And then I get a third one, and that's when I decided no, because the lady said she can't get in touch with Trevor. So me and my son go there, and I said no, I'm not responsible for anything else. Yeah? So dirty boy Matthew. Dirty boy Matthew. Dirty boy Matthew, let me put them back in here. I mean, I spend whole day, I need to go tidy up the kitchen. Dirty boy Matthew. And lights bank It's a case of this person needs to write to me. I don't want to be in a telephone conversation with anybody. This person needs to write to me. Yeah? Whoever is calling my phone, write. You have an address, you have an email, write. You write. You have an address and you have an email. Right. Stop phoning me. Because I don't know if you're not involved with the scamming. Yeah? Those who are calling my phone. You might be involved with those who are calling my phone. Why are you calling my phone? It's a trigger to me because I don't know what you're up to. Let me keep this letter in here. I don't know what you're up to. So let me finish and go tidy my kitchen. I'm working on God's project. Yeah? What you calling me for, sir? You're a party to whatever is happening. What are you calling me? Right, let me oh, that never come up. I can't do much because this is not working. I don't know why it's not working. Keyboard battery low. Stop stressing out myself. I have work to do. What you calling me for, sir? What you calling me for? Yeah? Yeah? You set up with them to send me a prison. And I have nowhere to live. Why you calling me? Send an email. Yeah? You're monitoring my thing. My YouTube. And you cause me so much stress that me have to go take off things. Send me an email. Oh, what is this now? Can't be bothered these things. Okay. Are you calling me? Huh? Send an email. So you come say me say we whatever. You cause me have to lock down me YouTube. You did monitor YouTube, but you know if you do what you do. Yeah? You can't function without whatever. Can't function without the keyboard. Alright, let's finish this. I think might have to pop out. I don't know. Can't use this without this. And it's just let's finish this. Yeah? Why not? No. Go ask Trevor who look about the funeral. Yeah? Who spend the money? Little face the dirty boy, Matthew. I'm gonna get a solicitor. Yeah? I just waiting for find out if they release to see whether he's using is the new thing he's using. That's what I'm waiting to find out. Is he using the is he using the new thing? Is he using the new all right, let me do this. Is he using the new thingy? The new will? Is that what he is used? Because if he is using it, I'm questioning his him being able to do whatever. Yeah? As a person who spend the money. As the person who spend that money. He hasn't done he hasn't from funeral, he hasn't contacted me. Yeah? He has not contacted me. He has not contacted me. Is this it? Yeah? He has not contacted me to say dog, puss, rat. Yeah? Since funeral, he has not contacted me. We are going to probate. Oh dear. What sort of life? What sort of life am I living? What sort of life is this I'm living? What sort of life you have left me to lead? What sort of life is it? Oh dear. YouTube goal and price. Come on, thing.